Hey there, designers. Atal Banda here with Agro Design Group, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about persistence. Um, it's something that's been, that it's a word that I'd say just fell on my heart today, and I just feel like it's important to kind of share a little bit about persistence. There's a Tony Robbins quote that goes, "Persistence overshadows even talent as the most valuable resource shaping the quality of life." I don't think that there's anything that says it better. How valuable the resource is. There's another quote that says, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard." And I think hard work, an important aspect of hard work, is persistence. It's something you got to keep doing over and over again. Whenever I put something out there, if you will, any kind of principle that I talk about, I like to give some kind of analogy to help, piece, the principle together in a way that you can kind of visualize and help you kind of understand it. And I'd say the biggest analogy I would say to speak towards this would be the drop of water and the rock. A drop of water on its own seems harmless. Seems like, hey, it's a drop of water. There's nothing really that it could do. And then a rock, when you look at a rock, they're just so powerful and they're strong. They can take all kinds of force, and some of them, rarely crack, if at all. Throw it on the ground, hit it with a hammer, and it just seems like they're just almost indestructible sometimes. However, when you put a drop of water, a focused drop of water, consistently and persistently over time, eventually what happens? It cracks the rock. I mean, that's something that's just so profound to me. It's like amazing to see a little drop of water consistently put over time, every day, every hour, every minute. And before you know it, that rock that seemed indestructible, that you took a hammer to and you threw on the ground and you threw against the wall, just won't crack. Like, it just shows to me the power of consistency. And I think as a society, we're lacking in understanding the power of consistency. We want this overnight success. We want our dreams and our goals to happen just like that over time. We want to lose weight, and we expect that we're going to go to the gym today, and tomorrow all of a sudden we're going to be fit and happy. We've got goals of success. A business that we're trying to grow. I'm trying to grow a business myself, and it's like and I do the same thing. It's like I feel like, man, what can I do so that my business tomorrow can just be thriving like some of these other people that are doing what I'm trying to do. But then I also have to, take a step back and see what their journey was, the obstacles they faced, but the consistency that they used to take themselves from point A to point B. I mean, it's so important to achieving your goals. Just being consistent and persistent. And then also understanding the principle of hard work. As I mentioned before, like, I think an important piece of hard work is just consistency. Whether it's working hard in school or working hard at your job, there's a consistency to it, a persistence that you have to take you through the ups and the downs, because you are going to face some downs along the journey. So being able to maintain and hold that persistence. The idea of overnight success, I think, is something that I always think is very interesting, because we all want it. But when you look at it, when you look at the reality of it, anybody that experiences overnight success, I'd say one great example is lottery winners. You hear about the curse of the lottery, which is basically saying that everybody that wins the lottery, they go broke in a matter of years. They go through all these financial difficulties or whatever, and it just basically destroys their lives almost. Which is kind of contrary to what you would think would happen. You just won $50 million or whatever, but yet your life is in the pits. 10 years after you won it, like, it makes no sense. But it does make sense, because these people that had this overnight success didn't build that consistency and persistence of hard work that will allow them to sustain it. So they don't have any of that. So they don't have all these different habits that have helped them get to where they are at, to help them keep that success. You see that with celebrities too. Some celebrities that are thrust too quickly into the spotlight, and all of a sudden it's like they come crashing right back down, because they didn't develop these things in their character, this persistence and consistency that is necessary for them to maintain that success. So maybe you've got this lofty goal, that you have. Maybe it is losing weight. Maybe it's finishing school. Maybe it's a business that you're trying to grow. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is. We all have dreams, and which is awesome. I just love it when we have dreams and we're working to try to achieve them. Or maybe you've got this dream or this goal that just seems way too big for you to accomplish. It just seems insurmountable to you. Well, I want to tell you that allowing and understanding and using the power of consistency and persistence will allow you to get there. I can't explain it enough. We look at time sometimes as this thing that works against us. But when you look at persistence, it shows you that time really can be your friend. So you've got this goal that you're trying to accomplish. Think about, I want you to take a second right now and just think about the drop of water. Think about the drop of water. And imagine you're the drop of water and you just get introduced to this rock that you now have to crack. How does the drop of water feel? Probably the same way you feel right now, that it's impossible. There's no way I can get it. You've seen somebody crack that rock with a hammer, or you've seen someone throw it against the wall and it didn't crack. And now you've got this drop of water. You're this drop of water. How the heck are you going to crack this rock? Consistency, persistence, pushing through even when you feel like it's impossible. That's what's going to get you through. The water just keeps dripping, keeps dripping, keeps dripping. It doesn't show any signs of change on the rock yet, but you just keep on doing it. Keep on dripping, keep on dripping. Before you know it, crack. The rock cracks. Your goal is achieved. You've lost the weight. That business is thriving. That relationship is growing. You've graduated from college. You've graduated from high school. Whatever it is possible if you will discipline yourself to maintain your focus and consistently push towards that goal that you have in you. You have it in you. So let persistence be your friend. This is Atal Bandi with Argo Design Group, and I'm hoping that this day finds you designing your life.